Israeli operation in Khan Younis. This is essentially an air bombing that's been carried out, has killed about 70 people and has wounded more than 200 other Palestinians. Now, according to the Gaza Health Ministry, this is the number that has come out. In a statement, the IDF has further said that its fighter jets and armored tanks struck and eliminated terrorists in the area. That's a statement by the Israeli Defense Forces. Now, the Israeli Defense Forces further claimed that they targeted about 30 infrastructure sites of Hamas in Khan Younis, hitting a weapons storage facility, an observation post, tunnel shafts and structures that have been used by Hamas fighters. This is what the Israelis claim. And despite the campaign of 9 months of relentless bombings, they still say that Hamas seems to have a pretty significant capacity to fight back. The Israeli military has further said that it will forcefully operate in Khan Younis. The warning has affected the Al-Mawasi humanitarian zone in southern Gaza, and it has forced thousands of Palestinians to again flee from a place that they had been told to go earlier, saying that that would be a safe zone. Al-Mawasi, which is a tent city of refugees, has been repeatedly bombed by the Israelis. Now, Israel has also issued new orders to evacuate some neighbourhoods in Khan Younis after claims of renewed attacks in the region. And according to reports that have come in, as many as about 400,000 Palestinians have been told to immediately leave Khan Younis.
We demand the countries of the world and the leaders of the world to look at us in a humanitarian state and see the situation that we are in. We are displaced 3 times a week. We are now displaced under iron and fire. We are being targeted while we are being displaced, and there is also no transportation. The financial situation is difficult. We have no money to travel, to go and return. Our situation is very difficult.
Now, the latest incident comes 9 days after a strike on Al-Mawasi killed more than 92 people and injured at least 300 others. Israel has said that its bombs were targeting Hamas's commander Mohammed Deif, but in the end, 92 Palestinians, predominantly women and children, were killed, but the Hamas commander was unharmed. Meanwhile, concerns of the war widening across the region continue to mount. The Israeli military has claimed of intercepting 7 aerial drones that crossed over from Lebanon into Israel. Hezbollah has traded near-daily strikes with the Israeli military along the border over the past 9 months. As Israel battles conflicts across borders, the beleaguered Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu finds himself under more pressure to reach a truce deal to secure the release of hostages. Now, Israel has declared 2 more of its hostages who are in the custody of Hamas as dead. The talks to secure a ceasefire deal that would include the release of about 120 captives are all set to resume later this week. An Israeli delegation is expected to again visit Doha on Thursday to discuss new demands for a kind of truce. Meanwhile, amidst the increasing protests against his government, Netanyahu is visiting the United States of America this week. He arrived in Washington and is scheduled to address a joint session of the Congress. He's also expected to meet with the American sitting President Joe Biden and will be the first foreign leader to meet Biden since his announcement that he will not seek re-election in November later this year. Apart from the planned sit-down between the 2 leaders, Netanyahu is also expected to meet with Vice President Kamala Harris during his visit. This as Harris looks set to replace Biden as the Democrat nominee.
And that she's somebody that is a valuable member of the team, and he expects to all.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.